Okay. So magandang hapon sa inyo lahat and welcome to another edition of Sports Corner PH Interviews. Kasama po natin ngayon ang presidente ng Philippine Dragon Boat Federation. Gusto natin mapag-usapan ngayon ang mga recent developments sa grupo nila with regards nga sa Dragon Boat. Meron po mga major international or national meets na kanilang niline na pinisenta. And of course, ano ba ang mga latest pagdating niya sa mga upcoming activities ng PDBF sa taong 2024. Sir JP, it's nice to see you and welcome to Sports Corner PH.
Thank you, Gab. Thank you.
Alright, so bumati ka naman sa ating mga tagapanood sa Sports Corner PH.
Magandang hapon po sa lahat ng mga nanonood ng Sports Corner PH. Salamat po for giving us another chance na mag-guest dito sa inyong programa.
First of all, unang beses kita nakausap was through Zoom, no?
Zoom, yes.
Oo, doon sa, with regards na doon sa IDBF World Championship na natagumpay na, of course, nag-participate ang Pilipinas at nagkaroon tayo ng mga medal alls doon. Kamusta na po kayo ang PDBF? It's been quite a successful year para sa PDBF and we look forward niya sa paparating na taong 2024. Even though nakadalawang buwan pa lang tayo, pero ang dami mga activities na line up pagdating niya sa PDBF.
So far, so good naman, Gab. We just finished last February 18 yung first leg of the 2024 Philippine Dragon Boat Regatta. We had 22 teams with 912 registered participants, plus 200 photographers, official photographers of the event, and hundreds more of support teams, no? And of course the spectators online and on-site. And then we welcome the year with another race, the first sinulog sa Subo, International Dragon Boat race. This was in Cebu last January 6 and 7. PDBF din po yung nag-organize nun, and we had also a very successful race. And for the rest of 2024, we're expecting 11 more races for the rest of the year.
And we will have that later on, yung mga ine-expect natin ng mga competitions pagdating nga sa 2024, the next 10 months of the year. But first off, gusto nating talakayin yung mga recent achievements ng PDBF for 2023. Alam natin ang ating Philippine team, especially yung PADS, para Dragon team na based from Cebu, umakot sila ng mga medalya doon sa IDBF World Championships that year. Take us through with this experience na sabihin natin isa sa mga major highlights ng PDBF for 2023, and what to look upon, yung mga lessons, yung mga sabihin natin mga learnings and experiences na pwede nating i-improve on at i-cherish on pagdating naman sa 2024 campaign.
Yun, tama, no? Well, sabi ko nga so far so good. But looking back dun sa 2023 IDBF World Championship natin noong August 2023, it was a really tough ride. We were successful kasi we were able to bring home a total of 22 medals, 6 gold medals, 11 if I'm not mistaken,
Silver.
limang silver tsaka 11 na bronze. Kasi we had and most of those medals came from the Par Dragon division, and 4 came from the senior event. But may kwento doon.
Pwede natin i-share natin. Go ahead.
Siguro since we're talking about learnings, third day na nung World Championship, wala pang gold, silver, bronze, ganyan. But we were really worried kasi hindi pwede wala tayong gold dahil sa medal sa ranking, gold yung mag-matter before you even count the silver and bronze medals. And our best chance of getting gold at that time was the Fire Dragons division, courtesy of PADS.
Okay, shout out kay Sir JP.
So, PADS Cebu. Yun lang, kaya lang, So we had to somehow realign and rethink our strategy. So what we did, we talked to the coaches that it's better to parang magkaroon ng regodon dun sa lineup. Kasi we noticed that the other countries, especially Canada, they were putting their elite athletes in the Para Dragons division. Whereas yung parang disadvantage yung Para Dragons natin at that time. Kasi the Para Dragons division had their own non-Para Dragon team members for the PD2 category. So lamang talaga kasi elite athletes yung nandun sa ibang mga bansa. So what we did was technically nag-sacrifice kami nung mga premier natin. We put them in the Para Dragons 2 division. Kinalat namin kasi we really needed the gold at the third day. So, yun, after nung nagrego doon, naglagay tayo ng premier, doon nagpasokan yung mga gold. And buti naman, nakahabol tayo. We were ranked 6 in the world because of those 6 gold medals, courtesy of PADS and of course our elite team from the PDBF. Tulungan naman, so ganun na nangyari, kaya hindi maganda yung campaign.
And of course, maganda talaga yung in-effort niya na ikalat talaga yung mga paddlers natin from different teams sa pangunguna ng pads, kaya nga nakakuha nga ng ginto. Which is a great experience na rin dahil of course, kilala natin experience-wise ng ating national team natin from both pads and of course the PDBF. Sa ilang mga taon niya, nakaakot tayo ng mga medalya in the previous editions ng IDBF World Championships. Kaya masarap talaga sa pakiramdam na makakapag-uwi tayo muli ng ginto para sa Pilipinas. And I think yung next competition pala ng Worlds is 2025, no?
Yes, pero this year we have the World Cup. The World Cup is like the higher competition than the World Championship. Kasi in the World Cup, you have just the top 12 teams. And because we ranked 6 last year, we are qualified to participate in the World Cup scheduled in October this year. Plus, there will also be the Asian Dragon Boat Championships. October din yun. So, maraming events this year pa din. And we have a lot of teams that we will be participating from the PDBF.
Okay, so let's move forward sa ating 2024 assessment. Right now, 30 member teams na magiging 32 na dahil meron kayong mga papasok na mga teams, and one of which of course the BJMP and of course dalawang teams from PNP na inaasahan natin yung mga kasama na dito sa lineup ng mga kupuna na under o affiliate ng PDBF, which is about 2,500 members or member paddlers nationwide. So with this growing numbers niya ng ating mga clubs and of course sa members, I am grateful na of course marami ng mga members ang naisubukan na mag-dragon boat racing. Eventually, makakapasok sila sa national team o di kaya makakapag-compete internationally o makapag-sagwad doon sa mga regatas na under PDBF.
Actually, hindi lang 32. We're expecting, meron pang naka-pending na applications from different parts of the country. Yung nabanggit natin kanina na PNP, they'll be training on Sunday. One of the 2 PNP groups were interested to become members of the PDBF. Actually, old member na yan sila. They just reactivated their membership, the PNP Patriots. They'll be training this Sunday with the PDBF. I'll be personally meeting them kung kailangan nila ng kasama sa boat to help in their training. I'll also be very available to help them. And then the BJMP naman, technically member na sila. They even participated in the first leg noong February 18. And surprisingly, kahit medyo bago yung team, umabot ng semis. So congrats sa BJMP team. Metal Dragons. Yeah, we're still expecting a lot of teams. Can't disclose lang the names like right now. But marami pa bukod dun sa PNP na parating na Sunday. And yeah, we're very grateful and happy that the teams, the Dragon Boat teams all over the Philippines are choosing to affiliate with the PDBF. And they see the opportunity to race in legitimate and bigger dragon boat races all over the world and in the Philippines. So yeah, very grateful tayo dyan.
Okay, just a disclaimer lamang po. Ang PDBF po ay ang tanging National Federation ng Pilipinas na recognize po ng, legit na Dragon Boat International Governing Body na bansa, which is yung International Dragon Boat Federation. Sila lang hindi yung mga ibang grupo.
And the Asian Dragon Boat Federation for the Continental Federation.
Ayan, Asian Dragon Boat Federation. So, right, bukod pa rito, meron pa Philippine Navy, I think, yung iba pa mga government agencies, meron din sila mga Dragon Boat teams sa under sa inyo.
We have the Philippine Navy, the Philippine Air Force, the Philippine Coast Guard, and yun nga, recently the BJMP, Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, and yan, sa Sunday, PNP then will be joining the federation.
Okay, let's go to our events nga pala during the first 2 months of 2024. We have the Sinulog Dragon Boat Regatta and yung PDBF Dragon Boat Regatta na sinabay pa sa Chinese New Year, which was held sa Manila Bay, Dolomite Beach sa Manila about 2 weekends ago. Would you share to us yung naging assessment nyo dun sa mga unang national competition sa PDBF this year? Alam ko may mga ilang mga teams na matindi ang kompetisyon. Yung iba, close finish talaga. Magkadikit pa naman sa meta. Pero at least na-determine natin kung sino ang mga nanalo dun sa iba't iba mga categories. Yung mga 10-seater, 20-seater, mga small boat, standard boat, mixed, women's, men's. Lahat ng mga categories na naka-op. Yung assessment po dito sa mga events eh.
I think it was fairly successful naman. I'd like to think that successful yung events. So, dun sa for the first Sinulog sa Sugbu event, we had a 2,000 meter race distance, which we haven't done in a while. But it was really worth it kasi nakakatuwa to see the Battle of the Steersmen. Ganun talaga ang 2,000 meters. Pagandahan ng ikot, pagalingan ng timon. And it's nice that teams who participate in that race got to experience the thrill of having long distance races like the 2,000 meters. For the Sinulog, we had 18 teams from Cebu, merong Mindanao, merong Bohol, of course from Manila, and doon ang nag-overall champion was the Philippine Navy. They bagged all the championship categories for the 2,000 meters tsaka yung 500 meters na event dun sa 2-day race ng Sinulog sa Sugbu. And then, yung first leg naman natin, I think this is also a nice good start for the 4 regattas of this year. Kasi we had the help of a lot of sponsors. Special shout out. Okay lang ba mag-ano?
Okay, please go ahead.
Shout out po dun sa ating mga sponsors na talaga nakatulong dun sa pag-conduct ng first leg ng PDBF Regatta. Spurway Enterprises for the pontoons. So, sobrang malaking bagay na may pontoon tayo sa starting line kasi it enabled us to really have a fast-paced alignment. We had 6 categories nung first leg. Meron yung the usual, yung open standard, mixed standard, women's small boat, yung senior A open small boat, senior A mixed small boat, and the under 24 open small boat. So, nakakatakot siya for a one-day race kasi hindi mo alam kung matatapos. But because of the help of Spurway and the pontoons they provided, we were able to pull it through. Wala pang alas 3 natapos namin siya. But we started really early, like 7:30, doon na nag-start na kami. At dire-diretso yung races, we had an average of around 7 minutes per race. So medyo mabilis yun compared to 15 minutes namin before na hirap kami mag-align kapag walang pontoon. So yeah, tapos we also had Camera House.
Camera House, kung saan nandun sa delegation ng ating photographer na si Sir Francis Lumaan, ang ating Chief of Photographers ng Sports Corner PH.
Yan, ang saya ng event nila kasi they had a photo contest for 200 registered photographers and they had a lot of premyo for everyone, and most importantly, tuwan-tuwa yung mga Padres kasi sila yung subject ng mga photography enthusiasts and photographers natin. So marami silang pictures which were shared online and we're very grateful to the photographers then, of course, to Camera House for the great photos that they provided for our athletes, for the PDBF na magagamit talaga natin for a long time. Of course, we had support from other sponsors like in Diamond Hotel, which provided us a really nice pre-markers meeting venue.
Diamond Hotel, nakapasok na ako dyan sa Diamond because of the PSA Awards slide last January.
Di ba? It's nice, no?
Oo, lalo na yung ballroom and of course yung function rooms dyan sa second floor.
Ayun, doon kami sa second floor. Ganda ng Diamond talaga. So, superb. And yun, medyo naging zero protest, zero accident, zero collision. Pero yun nga, 100% fun kasi masaya lang talaga yung mga sumali.
Satisfied talaga yung mga participants and of course yung mga club teams sa magandang takbo ng karera na sinasagawa nga ng PDBF. Ang pinagmamalaki mo, walang nangyaring protesta, walang nangyaring aksidente. But of course, it's a great opportunity na rin para sa ating mga Dragon Boat clubs na ipakita ang kanilang usay sa pagsasagwa at galing nila sa pagbato ng drums, syempre, pagdating nga dito sa pagpasok nga sa finish line. So,
Nga pala, sorry, I need to mention din na of course, the event would not happen at all were it not for the support of the Manila Bay Coordinating Office, yung nagmamanage ng ating Dolomite Beach. Kasi they were really helpful in granting us access to the wonderful Dolomite Beach and we were able to put up our equipment para magkaroon tayo ng reliable, fair, and transparent na race results. Kaya maraming salamat po sa MBCO at sa DNR for really supporting the Pinoy Paddlers na PDBF.
and of course, National Parks Development Committee.
Of course, ang ating perpetual partner na tumutulong talaga sa atin from our dockside, from the training grounds of the elite team, and even the clubs. Na maraming pong salamat. Sa Coast Guard din, na ating laging partner, hindi tayo nagpapalaro ng walang Coast Guard kasi security natin yan na kung ano man mangyari sa tubig, di ba? At least there will be people to rescue or to do the rescuing. Yung PNP din ng MPD, nagpadala ng mga kapulisan to make sure that it is orderly and peaceful yung ating event. And of course, yung DNR, LFC security ng DNR, they really helped us with the security. The BFP, yung nagpadala ng mga fire truck natin and yung ambulance on standby lang. May mga impromptu emergency, may mga nahihilo, may mga ganyan sila. And of course, sa Manila City Hall for helping us with chairs and other requirements of the race.
Okay, speaking of National MPDC, meron kayong agreement between the PDBF and the NDCP with regards NPDC with regards na dito sa parang renovation sa shower area sa dock site. Can you tell us more about dito sa game-changing partnership ninyo with the NPDC in regards sa mga improvements sa dock site natin dyan sa May Manila Bay?
I like that you mentioned, you used the term game changer talaga, which I think is correct. Kasi for the longest time, since we transferred in at the MOP area na dockside, we have been longing for a shower area. Estudyante pa lang ako, problema ko na yan. After training, paano ka pupunta sa eskwela o papasok sa opisina kasi di ka makapag-shower. So finally, after 13 years, magkakaroon na tayo ng shower area dito through the help of the National Parks Development Committee. So, there is an existing comfort room facility of the NPDC somewhere near the PDBF dockside. PDBF undertook to do the repair courtesy of the teams. Contributions po ito ng mga teams, Yung gagastusin dyan will be contributed by the teams. Marami pong salamat, mga teams ng PDBF, and whatever will be left, kung ano yung kulang, of course, PDBF or the officers will shoulder para masigurado na lahat tayo, meron po talaga tayong maliliguan at dream come true, literally, na magkaroon ng shower area talaga yung ating mga paddlers. And this shower area is not just any other shower area, marami. Merong 4 to 5 shower heads, so at least 4 to 5 people can take a shower na magkakasabay for each for male and female restrooms. Plus meron pang another 5 na toilet cubicles. So may lavatory din and also yeah, malaking development to para sa atin.
So ongoing pa ba yung construction ng shower area?
This morning nag-ocular yung ating architect. Shout out kay Architect Heber Fabregar ng Bruins. He'll be doing this project for yung professional fees niya, winive niya lahat. So maraming salamat sa kay Heber and sa Bruins for really supporting this endeavor. This morning nag-ocular na sila ng team niya and we're expecting to start the construction early next week.
Okay, so exciting development talaga itong paparating na shower area. And good pa sa shower area, may mga nakikita ba kayo mga areas na kailangan i-improve on, and of course kailangan patayuan ng mga iba't ibang mga facilities dyan sa dock side na medyo kulang bukod pa sa shower area?
Oo, meron pa. We have plans pa to, of course, further improve maliit lang kasi po yung dock side ng PDBF. Every day, daan-daan yung nag-training dyan, but it's just a very small space, no? Dun sa, we are very grateful na binigyan tayo ng NPDC ng access doon, papunta sa Manila Bay. But we have plans, no, to further improve that. And of course, thank you din sa BPWH sa pagsemento ng ating area, talagyan pa ng hagdan. So we want to have, ang plan natin will be having more pontoons dun sa ating loading area para mas madali po yung paddlers na makababa. And we also want to relocate the dry docking of the boats to another area where it's currently being talked about with some stakeholders. But this docking area, once materialized, it will allow us to decongest the current dock site, luluwag, tapos magiging mas madali yung docking and pagbababa ng mga boats sa tubig kasi it will have a platform na merong mga rollers para mas madali yung pagbaba ng mga bangka at pag-angat.
Bukod pa rito sa partnership with MPDC, ano ba, meron ba kayo mga plano ba yung mga signing ng MOA sa iba't ibang mga government agencies or may mga activities pa na naka-line up na di natin nabanggit pero bago yung mga upcoming races na sasalihan with regards na dito sa iba't ibang mga activities line up outside yung mga Dragon Boat Regattas na i-host ng PDBF?
Meron pa, but I think it's still not right to disclose kung ano yan. Pero yes, meron pa, marami pang MOA signing. We're still in talks, ongoing talks with a lot of government agencies that will partner with us to make sure that we'll have a great training area for the paddlers and the elite team, the PDBF elite team. Pero yun, hindi ko lang ma-disclose, Gab, pero yes, meron pa, marami pa.
So patikim pa lang yan at abangan na lang natin, pwedeng mapuntaan yung Facebook page ng PDBF kung may mga, i-check na lang yung mga latest developments and updates niya with regards sa federation. And of course, ang pinaka-goal ninyo, of course, is maibalik natin ang PDBF sa kanyang right state bilang NSA ng Dragon Boat sa Pilipinas. Anong latest?
Paano ba? Yeah, marami. Of course, that's the main goal naman of the PDBF kasi that will ultimately help the Dragon Boat community in the Philippines to really come back, have a great bounce back dun sa ating former glory as the world record holder. No, maganda yung mga wins natin recently. We get to have gold medals sa mga world championships, but it's really different if you're the NSA kasi you get to have funding, you get to have a focused national team, and the talents of our coaches, you can really harness them in full potential, no? If you're an NSA. So ang latest dyan, of course we've talked to a lot of people, but we're still knocking on the doors of the POC para sana mapakinggan tayo. And maraming mga gusto tayong gawin, kaya lang medyo paano ba?
Sa tabi muna natin.
Sensitive yung iba, so I cannot really disclose. Pero yeah, meron tayong maraming steps na ginagawa. Yeah, siguro dun, I'll leave it at that. Marami pa, pero hindi lang pwedeng i-disclose pa at this point.
Alright, naintindihan po natin yan. And we pray for that na sana may balik nga yung mga glory days talaga ng PTBF with regards na sa kanilang identity talaga, and of course yung mga na-achieve natin yung mga records in the past. So, let's go now to the upcoming events nga pala for 2024. Meron kayong naka-line up na isa pang major event kung saan dadagsahin ng mga local, national, and international teams, at dito magaganap sa, alam natin, na restored na Boracay, ang Love Boracay International Dragon Boat Festival this April. Pakunahan mo sila kung ano mga detalye dito sa Love Boracay Festival.
Yun, so on April 27 and 28, we'll be having the Love Boracay International Dragon Boat Festival in partnership with the Boracay Dragon Boat Association and the local government of Malay Aklan. We believe this will be the biggest Dragon Boat event in the country this year. We have so far 56 confirmed teams na maglalaro dun sa Boracay with around 2,000 athletes, no, that already registered. Now, we have for this event the open standard, the mixed standard, the open small boat, women's small boat, and the mixed senior A mixed small boat, and yung mga events natin doon. This will be held in, of course, the White Beach, Boracay White Beach, Island Paradise of Boracay, Malay Aklan. It's a 2-day event, but we are really very happy that the turnout of the confirmation from the teams all over the world sa maganda talaga, no? Kasi out of the 56 teams, 23 of those are from different countries. We have participants from Canada, Australia, Dubai, Guam, a lot of teams from Singapore, China, Hong Kong, marami pa. And of course, the teams from all over the Philippines, no? Manila, meron from Mindanao, Cebu, the Boracay teams, of course, they'll be there. And may mga military din, so we'll see.
And bukod pa sa Boracay, meron kayong mga iba pa mga races na naka-line up nationally and internationally, or kahit na mga activities niya na PDBF na nakalimutan mo bagatin. Would you like to divulge to us yung mga nakalinya mga activities for 2024 for PTBF?
Yeah, for the local races, we have 11 more remaining this year. There'll be 3 more legs for the year, so 3 agad yun. Plus the Boracay race. We'll have races din in Laguna, Bulacan, Camsur, saan pa ba? Of course, sa Mamburao, Negros Occidental. Another one in Boracay ulit in October. So may dalawa tayong Boracay race this year. So yeah, marami tayong karera pa. Internationally naman, we are really preparing for the Hong Kong International Dragon Boat races and the Macau International Dragon Boat race in June, both in June. Naghahanda na yung ating mga atleta para dyan. And siguro anytime soon, we'll be calling for a tryout dun sa kulang pa natin ng mga players for the World Cup. Yun nga yung sasabi kanina na top 12 lang yung pwedeng sumali. No? Kasi kailangan talagang piling-pilian. Plus the Asian Dragon Boat Championship. Yung World Cup, wala pang exact date, but it will be held in Miluo in China, where sabi nila doon daw galing ang dragon boat sa Miluo River. And the Asian Dragon Boat Championship naman will be held in Hong Kong. Yun yung parang ganun din kasi yung gabi pag naglaro ka sa Asia. You'll have China, you have Indonesia, Thailand, of course the Philippines. Some of the strongest in the world will be playing in the Asian Dragon Boat Championship. So it's really like a World Cup event. So pinaghahandaan natin mabuti yan. And of course, the other festivals ng international counterparts natin sa IDBF, marami pa din. So more than 20 sa totoo lang, baka almost 30 pa yung mga races natin. And we are happy to give these races to the PDBF clubs.
Okay, meron pa yung mga technical seminars or mga officiating.
For this year, wala po tayong in-endorse for officiating kasi the next venue of the another event pala na sobrang hindi natin kailangan kalimutan is the IDBF Club Crew World Championship in September. Mangyayari ito sa Ravenna, Italy. And I'm very grateful to the IDBF for selecting me among the international race officials who will be serving there dun sa Club Crew World Championship. Ako lang yung Pinoy na nakapasok, pero nakakalungkot pero thankful pa din kasi nakakalungkot kasi mas masaya sana kung marami. Pero ganun pa man, ako yung nagpapasalamat. We're really very thankful na nabigyan tayo ng ganitong opportunity gaya ng last year. Last year sa World Championship, merong 3 na Pilipino. Ako, si Secjan Marcia Cristobal.
Marcia Cristobal, shout out!
Yeah, hi madam. And si Dean Gomez, yung ating laging Finish Tower Chief Judge. So yeah, last year meron nun. Pero this year, mukhang ako lang. Kaya wala tayong technical officiating this year, Gab. Kasi the next officiating will happen in Ravenna, Italy. So medyo expensive pumunta doon para
Kailangan magambag-ambagan syempre para dito. With regards sa visa and everything
Right. Unless of course we will invite the IDBF officials to come to the Philippines and conduct the licensing. Pwede naman din yun. But for this year, wala pa tayong plans. Probably next year. But for next year, we're also planning naman to hold yung Steersman accreditation ng mga timon natin. Kasi we also need to have experienced and license na sigurado tayong safe, yung pagkakandak ng mga races kapag yung timon natin is certified at kilala natin talaga na magaling mag-steer.
Alright, so malaman talaga ang magiging kalendaryo for 2024 ng PDBF. And of course, if you want to get in touch nga pala sa mga clubs, they can do so, lalo na sa mga beginners syempre. Ikaw may club ka rin, di ba?
Yeah, special shout out sa aking shout out sa aking club, ang Amateur Paddlers Philippines, AMFI. Kumusta kayo? That's my club, but it's just one of the many clubs under the PDBF. If you want to join, if you're interested to try Dragon Boat, just go to the PDBF website at pdbfsport.com. Nandun po yung member clubs. Click nyo lang doon. Pili kayo which club really suits your interest. You can also send us a message doon sa Facebook message. Facebook account, Facebook page ng
Philippine Dragon Boat Federation.
Yan, drop us a message there. We'll be very happy to reply and help you find the perfect team for your interest.
So as we end this interview, baka pwede kayo magbigay ng inyong pasasalamat on behalf of PDBF sa walang sawang suporta throughout the years and invite ko sila sa ating mga upcoming tournaments as we conclude this interview po natin.
Ako po ay talagang nagpapasalamat. Una siya sa Sports Corner PH for always supporting us, giving us the opportunity to invite everyone and update everyone about what's in and out PDBF, what's the latest happening. Also like to
Thank you so much, siyempre. At malaki na itutulong namin para may pagpatuloy po ang aming ginagawa. Motivation and extra inspiration, pampalakas namin para may pagpatuloy ang aming ginagawa namin dito. Kahit walang budget, kahit kulang ang mga tao, basta at least grateful kami. And please, yung pa mga sponsors?
Oo. So, pasalamat din po sa lahat ng mga PDBF clubs under ng federation natin, na sa ngayon hanggang lumalaki, nakakataba ng puso na lumalaki ang ating membership. Lahat po kasi yan, hindi tayo mag-exist kung wala yung tulong nitong mga club na to. So maraming salamat sa suporta. I would also like to thank the National Parks Development Committee for always being behind our backs, helping the PDBF. The Manila Bay Coordinating Office of the DNR, yung Spurway Enterprises, yung Camera House, Diamond Hotel, the BFP, the PNP, the MPD, the Philippine Coast Guard, ayan, of course, Philippine Navy na very supportive din sa atin, the Philippine Air Force, yung BJMP team natin, maraming salamat din po sa inyo. Of course, we'd like to thank the International Dragon Boat Federation for always never leaving our side and really knowing the situation in the Philippines. By the way, Gab, we're also very thankful to the former IDBF President, Mike Haslam, and the current IDBF President, Claudio Shermy. We asked them for help, to acquire new boats, and they promised to give us 4 BUK boats. So far, wala akong alam na may BUK dito sa Pilipinas, but they'll be giving us those boats for free. Hopefully, umabot sa Boracay. But yun, we're really thankful. Tsaka sa lahat sa sumusuporta from all over the world, the IDBF community very supportive talaga. They're also helping us procure more boats for our team kasi nga we're growing. We also need additional boats. So yeah, very thankful tayo. Of course, the Asian Dragon Boat Federation and all our international partners, maraming pong salamat. Sa inyo pong lahat na sumusuporta, naniniwala sa PDBF, patuloy lang po natin i-cheer yung mga atleta. Patuloy lang tayong sumuporta. Malaking bagay po yan para sa atin. Maraming pong salamat.
And again, thank you so much, Attorney JP, for a wonderful conversation. Napahaba tayo sa usapan, pero masarap talaga pagka dito sa Banapol. Shoutout sa mga taga Banapol, Calibisto, for accommodating with us dito sa ating interview. And again, we look forward for more successful and engaging events ng PDBF and of course, more victories sa ating national team ng Dragon Boat under the PDBF and of course, the other clubs na magko-compete nga internationally, and just update us kung meron kayo mga iba pang mga developments and of course mga highlights with regards nga dito sa mga programa at proyekto ng PDBF and of course mga line-up ng mga races lalo na sa Boracay this coming April. Attorney JP, maraming salamat and God bless you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.